Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. Today I have a very exciting video that I've never done before, but I always wanting to, and I always search this particular type of videos when I watch on YouTube. These are makeup dupes, and we're gonna dive into some lip dupes today. They are definitely the times when you really like your particular high-end product for their color, and yet you're not so much agree on their price that they charge, or you're just on a budget. Or to me, I just have way too many. I'd rather spend on drugstore, save me some money, because I know I won't be able to use it all the way up before it gonna expire, and that's where we need some dupe videos. And today I've got 5 different lip colors that I want to share with you guys. So these are not just the color that they are very similar or pretty much dead on, some of them are really close, but also the finish. So from the gloss point, I'm looking for a lip gloss from the drugstore. I wouldn't go for a lipstick just matching the color. So both of their texture and their color are very similar. You can see I've got some swatches here on my hands, so I'll insert all these swatches, but I'll also do some try on my lips, so I'll do half and half. Without further ado, let's just dive into it. And if you like today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribe down below. Okay, I'm getting too excited. Let's just dive into it right away, shall we? The first pair here are the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Lipstick Rouge 420 versus designer brand Moisturizing Lipstick 664. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna go the high end on this half. So this half is the high end, and then this half will be designer brand. It's very moisturizing, the Estee Lauder one. So are the designer brand. Both of these are very similar in formula as well. When you do swatches, when you do it on your lips, and the longevity wise, they're very similar. I actually think designer brands sometimes even last a bit longer. It depends on the condition of your lips and what you're doing on that day. That's the finished look. So I've got designer brand on this side. Let's twist it out a little bit more. And then I've got Estee Lauder on the other side. Let's turn the light on. This is what it looks like under studio light. From the swatches, you can tell a teeny tiny bit of differences. I found the designer brand one is less opaque in the color. It's more natural, more of a mauvey pinkish look. Just apply the designer brand a little bit more. Sort of just build up that color payoff, and once a bit more, you've noticed this color actually a little bit more deeper. But I'll say if you're looking for a distance, you really can't tell that much of differences. You really have to look so close to it, and as you wear off throughout the day, because they're all faded, it's gonna be very similar. The next pair is Estee Lauder versus L'Oreal. So the Estee Lauder one that I've got is in their Pure Color Envy Lipstick Rouge line again, 332, and the L'Oreal lipstick is in their Infallible line, 312. I don't think they have a name for this particular line of lipstick, but it's one of their quite hydrating formula. I've already removed everything. I'm just gonna make sure it's nice and dry. Let's apply these two. Again, my high end will be on this side and drugstore will be on this side. These are very reddish color, you can tell. These are usually really hard to draw in front of the camera. And the L'Oreal side. This is actually a lot easier to glide on your lips. And it's more opaque straight away. I think I might have to build up on this side, just have the same color payoff. Alright. So this is the Estee Lauder side, and this is the L'Oreal set. Both of these feels very moisturizing. L'Oreal definitely have more color payoff straight away. The L'Oreal is a little bit dark in terms of the color that you shows on the lips. And let's do the light on. So this is what it looks like with the studio light on. You really can't see the difference once you have that light. Both of these feels very moisturizing as well, but I know the L'Oreal one is really hard to remove. If I have to pick one, I actually think the Estee Lauder it's gonna be my choice. I just don't want to strip my lips too much when I'm removing it, but if you want to have a really longevity for your lipstick on the day, well, L'Oreal is going to do a better job compared to the Estee Lauder. Pair number 3 is also another pair from Estee Lauder versus Covergirl. So the high-end one is Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Lipstick Rouge 450, and the drugstore one is the Covergirl, I actually don't have the line name, but it's in their color 315. It's their bullet lipstick. I've already cleaned my lips. I went downstairs, have a little bit drink. Let's pull in, and always drugstore on this side, high end on this side. It's a very dark plum color. Go to Covergirl on this side. Drugstore one are always easier to be applied on your lips. It just slides on so easy compared to the high-end one. Oh, this pair is like dead on dupes, like exactly. I'll say the finish when I look myself in the mirror, I think this side is a little bit more satin finish, while this is more moisturized. But you really can't tell from this sort of distance. I've already put the studio light on because it's getting a bit dark outside, so I can't show you in the natural lighting, but it literally looks exactly the same. This side is Covergirl. If I didn't apply it perfectly, just ignore me. And this side is the Estee Lauder. I've got this mini lipsticks in their Christmas collection, which I quite like. I'm just tired of buying full-size ones at this stage. These two looking so similar, although I would say in terms of longevity, high-end definitely lasts a little bit longer because it's not that moisturizing. So having the stayability on your lips, because I can feel every time when I talk, this side I can feel like the lipstick sort of merging together, but it's not to a point it's gonna stick on my teeth, and it's not gonna wear off immediately because I've worn this before. And so I personally maybe would prefer Estee Lauder a little bit better because I don't want to think about reapplying it so often. So if you don't mind that you might have to reapply a little bit more, then this one is actually really good. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next up, we've got a mauve nude dupe, which I'm really excited to show you guys. So the high-end one that we've got is the MARC JACOBS La Marque Lip Cream Rouge in the color 246. And the drugstore version is the Essence Long Lasting Lipstick. This is their old packaging. I think we can still buy it at certain stores. I still see them on Priceline. And I'm sure the new ones they come up, some of them seems to be just changing the packaging but still same the color, but they slightly changed the name. So this side I'll go with my MARC JACOBS. This is actually one of my favorite. I've got this from my birthday at Sephora, their birthday present set. It is such a everyday look. It's very creamy, feels like very moisturized. And let's go for the Essence. Essence one is a long time favorite as well. I've had this for a long time. Almost gone to the other side. You can tell the Essence one seems to have better color payoff. It's a bit darker, so we're just gonna try to build up the MARC JACOBS a little bit more. feel like you can still see a bit of difference. Let's just zoom slightly away. These two colors are the ones that when I did my swatch on my hands, they look like exactly the same. But when you're on your lips, I seems to be noticing a hint of difference. It's maybe because I'm so familiar with these two shades, so I know exactly the color differences without being telling. It has something to do with my lip undertone as well. This side is the MARC JACOBS ones. And we've got the Essence ones on this side. One thing about high-end lipsticks I found is it's not feeling as oily as the drugstore side. The high-end one is more lightweighted. It's not giving you that heavy feeling. I love both of these. I want to have both of these in my collection. So I really can't decide which one I like better, but I'm really happy I have these two in my collection. And the last but not the least are a liquid lipstick dupes. These are the Huda Beauty Demi Matte in the shade Days Layer and the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in the color 645 Forever. High end on this side. Let's do the Huda Beauty first. Did you see the video that I did with my sister? Oh my gosh. I can't talk. It's very, very oily formula. I've only used this once or twice before. And a little bit goes like a long, long way. The oil formula actually reminds me the Revlon lip oil that I just reviewed recently. And it's just drying at the moment. See that? It'll just dry down in a minute. The Revlon on the other side. It's definitely a darker color. I'm using my ring finger. This is the one that I was. It's drying. It's getting drier as well. The Huda one's like sticking onto my lips. This is the Huda side. And you can see that. And this is the Revlon side. It's much, much better in terms of like sticking onto your lips. Color wise, from this distance, it's looking very similar. But I don't know if you can tell. Revlon, even though it's saying it's a matte formula, it's actually still having a little bit of shine coming through compared to Huda. I can feel Huda is very drying on my lips. I would definitely like to apply either a lip balm or a clear gloss sort of type of product on top, because I feel like if I wear this for the entire day, I will get pretty dry lips at the end, maybe like a bit chipping as well. If you ask me to choose one between these two, I'll definitely go for the Revlon. Although it's having a smell, the Huda ones also come with a smell. It's like a fake chocolatey smell, like a chocolate mousse smell. I don't particularly really a fan of it. This one just dried down a little bit too much. I think it will be looking very good for, you know, very glam Instagram photos or, you know, taking pictures. But in the reality, when you walk throughout the day, I reckon this is more comfortable on the lips and the color is pretty dead on as well. But if you want a full matte, Huda is winning. If you want a more comfortable one, Revlon is winning. So when you look at here, now you can see this is not giving any shine, and yet Revlon is still having the shine. So I think this is like almost kiss proof. Let's do my palm. See, you can see the Revlon one gives a lot of staying and the Huda one's giving nothing. I guess there is a point why some people would like this particular formula. It reminds me of the L'Oreal Infallible ones that I get rid of recently as well. But to me, I don't mind that a little bit of transferring. I feel like the most important thing is my lips feels comfortable rather than looks comfortable, you know what I'm saying here? So yeah, that's these two. Alright, that is everything for today's video. It does take me a little while to figure out how I'm gonna record this and show you the swatches and the application on my lips. I hope I did everything correctly, because I know when we go through the dupe videos from an audience point of view, I really want to see side by side how it applies, how it looks like, exactly the differences, so I can make that decision whether I consider this is a dupe personally, or if I want to purchase either the high-end or the drugstore version to replace the other. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribe to my channel. I had a lot of fun recording today's video and had a lot of fun swatching on my lipstick and trying to find out the dupes, and I was very excited. A lot of these are actually from the Australian Drugstore brand, so that's a really good thing that you can find if you're in Australia. And I also do some Australian sunscreen reviews plus some Australian skincare reviews, so if you like those, I'll make sure to leave the playlist down below. Don't forget to check it out if you're interested. I hope you all have had a great day. Let's stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!